Hello, welcome to the first lesson of the third semester coming to you from Ekhlass Private School. Today our topic is really amazing and you will like it. Before we speak about the topic, I'd like you to take a deep look at this picture. Yes, here we have a man. This man has packed his backpack and he headed to the train station. That's why let me ask you a question here. The question is, can you guess what the topic of today may be speaking about? Yes, that's it. We'll be speaking about traveling. Actually, people hold different views and perspectives about traveling. In order to be specific, I'd like to tell you that the topic of today is focusing on why you should travel when you are young. If we're discussing the topic, we have many reasons for this. I picked up the most important reasons in my point of view. The first reason is traveling changed the way you relate to the world. Sometimes growing up in the same town and living in the same place all of your life, it's really hard to envision something different and step outside of the bubble. If you don't step outside of this bubble while you're young, you have less desire to venture outside of your bubble later in your life. The second reason, in my opinion, is traveling makes you humble. How come? You will know. Traveling helps you appreciate what's important and gives you so many different reasons of why you should be thankful for the life you have. The last one is traveling forces you to become more independent. Traveling as a young adult is very different from your family vacation. You don't have your parents to hold your hands and you are able to make your own decisions. Being this independent helps you mold your stress. As you see, our topic today is focusing on reading. That's why we should study some vocabularies and expressions beforehand. The first vocabulary for today is perceive. If you perceive something, you see, notice, or realize it, especially when it's not obvious. The next one, towering. If you describe something such as a mountain or cliff as towering, you mean that it's really tall and therefore impressive. The third one is far-flung. Far-flung places are a very long distance away from where you are or from important places. Secluded. A secluded place is quiet and private. Out of the way. Out of the way places are difficult to reach and are therefore not often visited. The last one for today, guys, is off the beaten track. A place that is off the beaten track is in an area where not many people live or go. This is the topic of today. And the topic of today is speaking about a person, and this person was living in a very far place in a very isolated village. This person decided to travel abroad in order to pursue his studies because he realized that if he didn't travel, he would miss many chances within his life. That's why this man traveled already. He started studying there, and this man was moving from one school to another. That's why he didn't make a lot of friends. So he decided to go back to his country because he was thinking a lot about his family, his friends, and many people within his life. And this man started to believe in the saying, your home is where your heart is. Here are some questions, and these questions are based on the reading passage. I need you guys to reflect on yourselves by leaving all of your answers in the comments down below. The first question is, what are the pros and cons of traveling abroad? The second one, would travel change the way you perceive the world? The third one is, what would you miss most when you travel to other countries? And the last question for today is, how would traveling shape your life? Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.